Happy New Year, everybody, and the end of another month here on the channel. Usually, the end of the year is the end of another month. That usually means something here on the channel, but, I just can't quite put my finger on it. Well, my friends, in case you guys couldn't tell, here we are for yet another Blu-ray haul over here. I've got 11 movies to talk about in this here stack. Some come from bargains, some are just from Christmas money, and some of them are just plain old new releases that were just put out on digital media. Those of you guys who are new to the channel, thank you all so very much for stopping by. I really hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you're enjoying your new year going into 2022, which hopefully 2021 was a step in the right direction, but here's hoping 2022 tops it. But those of you guys who are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button down below as hard as you possibly can. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers over here. I'm really hoping we can reach that very soon. If you guys can help that along, I would so appreciate that. As I would if you hit that thumbs up button on your way out. That would be tremendous. Of course, I'm talking about all new things cinema and digital media behind me, but I've got 11 new additions to the collection that I've got to discuss. And starting off, you gotta start from the bottom of the barrel, which means that we gotta start with The Scorpion King. This movie's terrible. It's the right kind of bad movie, though. This is The Rock's, early stages in his film career. He was the undisputed WWE champion at the time this came out in theaters, I believe. And holy shit, this movie is just as bad as you remember it, but you know what? It's a guilty pleasure, so I had to put it on my shelf right here. Now, here's an actual good movie you can laugh at. The Wedding Singer. Fitting enough, I added Happy Gilmore to the collection in my last haul. Here is one of Adam Sandler's finest performances. This actually spawned a Broadway musical. But yeah, Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore together, you can't really go wrong with that. I know a lot of people love 50 First Dates, but I think this is their strongest. Speaking of strong, you gotta talk about strong directors in Robert Zemeckis, and I added another one of his classics with Contact. Look at these two starring vehicles, Jodie Foster and Matthew McConaughey. Alright. But yeah, I've actually never seen Contact. I'm very much looking forward to finally checking this out. This is one I added to the collection, actually on the recommendation of my good pal Ryan O'Toole. I'll go ahead and put a link to his channel down in the description box below. He just put out his 10 best and worst movies of the year videos, but I will be appearing on his channel, appearing in the best movies of the 90s tournament. I'm so pumped that I'm gonna be joining him there. But this is one of the movies that we're gonna be discussing, From Dusk Till Dawn. This one, of course, stars George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino, fresh off of his directing gig on Pulp Fiction. I've actually never seen From Dusk Till Dawn, so I wanted to make sure I fit this one in before I hopped onto Ryan's stream next Sunday on the 9th. You get that, everybody? January 9th, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Should be a lot of fun. Ryan, if you're watching this, can't wait to join you, my friend. But next up on the stack, honestly, this feels like a Halloween perennial release. Jennifer's Body, starring Megan Fox at her peak, along with Amanda Seyfried. I've actually never seen this one either, and this was on recommendation from another good buddy of mine over here where I live. I can't wait to pop this in. Now, I don't use the term masterpiece loosely, those of you who know me, but these two films together, honestly, are perfect family movie masterpieces. Paddington and Paddington 2. These are just so damn charming, my friends. There's not another word I can really use to describe these two. Just charming. Can't wait to revisit these sometime soon, my friends. But now we get into the newer releases. These next 5 I've got full reviews of on the channel. I'll go ahead and put a link to all of those down in the description box below. But this movie was released on Criterion this past December, and as soon as I saw that it was being released, I had to pick it up for my collection because it was a Amazon Prime exclusive. Here it is, One Night in Miami. A movie that I'm still convinced should have been nominated for Best Picture, and honestly, if it were nominated, it had a very good chance of winning. I loved this movie. Again, as a layout, it's based off a famous play, but here's the thing. The way it's laid out, it doesn't feel like it. And my god, all these actors, Kingsley Ben-Adir as Malcolm X, might have just topped Denzel Washington in his interpretation. And I know Denzel Washington's a legend, but Kingsley Ben-Adir might have just captured that man in the most perfect sense imaginable. Of course, Leslie Odom Jr. as Sam Cooke was phenomenal, and Eli Goree as Muhammad Ali. Fantastic. You want to talk about fantastic? Let's talk about Malignant for a moment. A lot of people have been putting this on their best of the year countdown. This was an honorable mention for me, just because I think James Wan's ambition on this project top notch. Do I think it's as good as either one of the first two Conjuring films? No, I don't think so. But you know what? I think Malignant will certainly hold up as a cult scary movie classic for many years to come. Speaking of instant classics, how about The Mitchells versus the Machines? Thank you, Netflix! Yeah, I loved this movie. Sony Pictures Animation's follow-up to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was this, and I had so much fun with it. I talked a little bit about it on my Best of the Year countdown that I put out a few days ago. And I had so much fun with it. The fact that the main character is a content creator just like me, it just hits you different, you know? You want to talk about movies that hit you different? Let's talk about The Last Duel. This is a movie that really, again, this was number 5 on my Best of the Year countdown because it is really that damn good in my eyes. Should it have made more money at the box office? Absolutely. But you know what, guys? Regardless of how much this movie made, I think this is going to hold up as a classic for a lot of people. I honestly think this is one of Ridley Scott's best films. His very best since The Martian, that's for sure. And I think I can hold it in as high of regard as Gladiator, which it's crazy I'm saying that because Gladiator is one of my personal favorites, but it's just astounding the stuff you see. Matt Damon, Adam Driver, Ben Affleck are all fantastic actors, and they prove it once again with this project. But this was the coming out party, if you will, for Jodie Comer herself. As if Free Guy was not enough proof that she's a star in the making, this is it right here. You want to talk about stars? Let's talk about Daniel Craig for a moment, because I picked up No Time to Die in this Blu-ray haul, and this is the final release I'll be talking about. This was the perfect grand finale to Daniel Craig's James Bond in every way imaginable. I thought he was, once again, phenomenal as the character, and I did say in my Best of the Year countdown that I think I hold this in as high of regard as Skyfall. I don't think there's any other James Bond film. Whoever they pick next, I'm very, very curious to see that. But I don't think anything else is going to hold a candle to what Daniel Craig did with this character. And this right here, living proof of that. And that's going to about do it, guys. There's the stack one more time. 11 movies in all, including No Time to Die and The Last Duel, amongst my favorite movies of the year. Sound off down in the comments section below what you guys got in this month's Blu-ray haul. And if you got physical media at all, let me know what you got down in the comments section below. As always, I love discussing all brand new things cinema and entertainment with you guys. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. This is your last reminder. And don't forget also, click on that notification bell so you don't miss another future upload over here on the channel from this point forward. And I want to wish you guys a happy and safe new year going into 2022. I cannot wait for a fresh new slate of movies to talk about with you guys. There's a lot of heavily anticipated projects like The Batman, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Thor Love and Thunder, Lightyear. There's going to be a lot to discuss. And I am so excited to announce that I will be reviewing every single Harry Potter film over the first 3 months of 2022. Of course, building up to Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. So definitely a lot to look forward to very, very soon, my friends. Y'all are the best. I cannot thank you guys enough for your support once again through a whole new year of talking movies. And with all that being said, back talk, commence!